Hey guys, Graybeard here for Just Go Backpacking. Just a really quick review on a product that I use quite a bit on the trail, and I've seen reviewed before, but really not in the context of backpacking or hiking, and that is the Grinds coffee pouches. Really good product that I use. These were originally intended for folks, I think, that use dip, the chewless, smokeless tobacco. And a couple of guys created this. I think they went on Shark Tank and were selected to partner on that show. And it really was kind of originally geared to people that were dipping and to get off of the dip, but also as a way to get a little boost if you're doing any kind of activity where you're looking for some energy. So it comes in a number of flavors. I'll give you the flavors in a second. These are a couple that I have on hand, wintergreen and mint chocolate. And they are little pouches of coffee that look like this. So much like the snuff you'd see with the tobacco, you do the same exact thing. Pop it inside between your cheek and gum, and you use it just like you would snuff or one of those far more dangerous products. But the idea being, it has a nice flavor. Mint chocolate, wintergreen, vanilla. They have a handful of flavors and they continue to add them. There's no danger like you have with any of the tobacco products, and it gives you a little bit of a kick. So if you're looking to go ultra light and you don't want to carry a lot of products with you don't want to carry Mio, Gatorade, coffee, a bunch of other things, you pop these in a couple of times a day. It's going to give you about the equivalent of about a quarter of a cup of coffee worth of caffeine, and it gives you some of the other ingredients like you'd find in an energy drink or something. So I'll just give you real quick. Coffee, water, caffeine, glycerin, taurine, guarana, B vitamins. So guarana and taurine are things you'd see in some kind of energy supplements, coffee obviously. So you're getting 67 milligrams of caffeine, 6.7 of guarana, 10 milligrams of taurine, and 2.4 milligrams of B vitamins. So my experience has been really good with it. Again, I haven't had any staining of the teeth or anything like that. They taste good. The flavors that I've tried all taste good. I don't notice this, huge jolt of energy, but I don't notice that with coffee either. So I'm not sure. I would go slow with it until you know how much it's going to give you a little kick. But I think there's not a huge risk here of any getting jittery or anything like that. You don't have to spit it like you do with smokeless tobacco. And even if you do accidentally swallow it, it's not going to be dangerous. It's not recommended. Obviously, it'd be like eating a teaspoon of coffee grinds. But it wouldn't be a big deal if you swallowed it or even fell asleep with it this way. My experience is probably 15 minutes or so they lost in your mouth, and then they do start to change texture a little bit and the flavor fades, but not really a big deal. I tend to leave them in longer than probably I should, but I just like them. So as far as flavors, I'm taking a look here, and you can get a sampler pack that will give you, I think, 6 different flavors, but the flavors that they have right now are wintergreen, vanilla, caramel, black coffee, peppermint, cinnamon roll, and mint chocolate. I've tried wintergreen, mint chocolate, and I think there's a mocha here too. I don't think I scanned down enough. There is mocha also. I've tried the mocha also, and the cinnamon roll is probably the only one I don't like. And you know why? They taste just like cinnamon rolls, and doesn't feel right to have a cinnamon roll in your mouth for 15 minutes. But if you like cinnamon rolls, it tastes just like that. So really good product. It does what it says it'll do. It gives you a little flavor, gives you a little boost of energy. So it's something that if you want to go ultralight, it's great to have. And I will get you the price. So as far as pricing goes, you can get, at least currently, a sampler pack for $21.50. Will give you 6 different containers. I think each of the containers has about 20 pouches. You use one pouch at a time. I occasionally use two. I would say if I was out on the trail and wanted to skip boiling water for coffee, I'd probably put two in my mouth. That gets you about half a cup of coffee to get you going. And then maybe, you know, an hour down the road, put another one or two in. Now you've got your cup of coffee. So the sampler pack for 6 of them, $21.50. Then you can get it in a 3-pack for $11.99. You can get it for a 6-pack for $22.99. You can get it 10 for $34.99 and 20 cans for $67.99. I've used these guys for a couple of years now. Shipping is always prompt. I really haven't had to use their customer service, so I can't speak for it, but I'm guessing, you know, just based on what I see on their website, it looks like they have their act together, and I've never had an issue. I've probably ordered over a couple of years, 5 or 6 times for them, and have never had any need for their customer service. So good product. If you want to go ultralight, get a little caffeine, get a little vitamin B12, and get your ass going on the trail. I'd recommend you give these a try. So just get out there, guys, and just go backpacking.
1, 2